Okay, it says I'm live. So here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we got down here. Been trying to clean my room up and I keep plugging along. Hello everybody, this is going to be a live video chat show where we do arts and crafts for adults. But we're also a live chat show room where we like to interact with everybody that's in the chat room. We like to say hello and how you doing and what you been doing and anything going on. So let me get my iPad set up here and we'll get in there. I just got finished playing with Jones Junk Journal. We did a uh, puzzle game where we all work the puzzle at the same time. Oh my gosh, I'm addicted. So it's it's on Jones Junk Journal and more. And she streams throughout the week, but she does the puzzle where you can join in and work the puzzle with her. You have to use your mouse, and she gives you the link right before she does I worked 3 puzzles, and the last one was so hard. I think I was the lowest one of getting matched pieces. It was fun and I loved it. So I will be definitely doing that. It's on Saturdays at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern or 6 o'clock Mountain Time, I think she said. So that is definitely a fun thing to do. So let me go ahead and get my room in here. Get me picked up here. And look, there's people in the chat room. Hi, everybody. Teresa and Belinda and Kitty Jen and good evening, everyone. Hello, come on in. I am going to share this out. It'll take me just a second to share it out. Copy that link and go over here to Facebook and put it in the group. Put it in the group. We got to go to the group there and there and I usually have to paste it and then I post it and it comes up. The link will come up and there it is with my hands. Okay, that's all right. I don't care. It's me. So get this back up here. Go to the chat. So hi everybody, come on in. We are going to do some giveaways tonight, so you don't want to miss out. Don't want to go nowhere. Stay right here. So I can do some giveaways. Um, I will be. I need to get a couple more envelopes out. I've been on for 7 years, guys. Can you believe it? Who's been with me the longest? Teresa. Teresa's been with me. She's been with me one of the longest. Who's been with me for 7 years? I dropped something, so it takes me just a second to get down there to pick it up. I'm going to make up a couple more envelopes while we're waiting. I am early. So we won't cry about that much. So I don't know what I've got over here. I've got so much stuff. I've got so much stuff to do, to use, and I've got envelopes that I'm stuffing on the side with fun things. So somebody gave me a checklist, things to do, and I'm looking for something over here that I've had, and I've misplaced it. I thought I had it over here, but that's okay. That's okay. We will use what we've got. If I can't find it all, we'll make it work. I saw something else over here. I'm gathering. Okay. So I've passed it up again. 3 times a charm. Maybe it's over here. A little further. We'll go through the the swap. We're going to do the swap, and okay, well, I'll just have to look for it a little bit later. Thought it was right here. I thought it was right here. I've misplaced it. Maybe I'm just not looking further. I need to look a little further. I need to look over here, this way. I need to look over this way. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gas. And I can always use find a butterfly to put in there too. So, hello Angie, Belinda, Adele. I was at the last second over at Cindy's on the last second. I was the last one to come in and the last one to leave. I just missed her. I've been over, I was telling everybody, hi Candy. I've been over to Joan's Junk Journal. And she works puzzles on Saturdays at 4:00 Eastern, and I think she's Mountain Time, 6:00. But she plays puzzles for a couple of hours, and she's working one more right now as we speak. But I said I needed to go and be over here, so I can be with you guys. And but I'm addicted to puzzles. So if anybody likes to work puzzles, Joan is the place to be, the place to go. Joan's Junk Journal. And she'll be in here as soon as they get off. They'll come over and raid the place. So I've got 2 more giveaways that I'm going to be giving away tonight. And I might have to cut that off. I think I will. These are iron-on transfers, but you can still do them. You can still use them in your crafts. I've never used the iron-ons yet, but I'm pretty sure I could probably get it off of this, or fussy cut it out and get it on your art project. So if it doesn't matter what it is, you can work it out. So I'll leave that much on the top of it. So, and I bought me some new postcards. See if I can get them open. They're taped. It's taped shut. Let's try that. So, hi Debbie. Come in. So guess what these are? These are Florida postcards. They're all wrapped up. They didn't need to put them in the box too. It's overwrapping. That way they can charge more. So I'm going to be doing some giveaways. So don't go nowhere. So there's one of the Everglades. There's 2 of the Everglades. Oh, let's see how many we got. I guess there's 3 of each. So I'm going to give out the Everglades tonight. I can do another one of the Pirate Festival. That's what I'll do. I'll do a Pirate Festival. So these can go back over here. And for the next giveaway, this one's going to be different than the other ones I've made up. And I thought I had another one of these, but I don't see it. Oh, there, it's right there. Okay, we're going to give away that. That's from Sharon Lombard to make a St. Patty's Day page. And I want y'all to use them. If you win, I want you to use them. Make something and then send me a picture. Now these are overwrapped as well. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Let's pick out a couple of the butterflies. Look at these. These are like double thick. Get in there. Let's try this one. There's a couple of butterflies, and you take them, fold the top part up, and they look 3D that way. That's how that's going down. So we'll put these back in there, and I'll put these back in the bag, the butterfly bag. And that's just another little bag. I don't need it. So let's see what else we can find to put in these giveaways. What else have I got down here? Got some new stickers. These are some cat stickers. So we'll put one of those in each because we like kitty cats. It's a raid. There's Joan. Hi, Joan. Let's get some Joan's friends in here, and I'll do a giveaway. We'll wait at least until 6 o'clock, because that's when I come on, and then some other people. Hi, Esther. So I've been playing puzzles for an hour and a half. I love it. I'm addicted. I'm an addict. And I play puzzles all the time on my iPad. So there's 2. It seems like I need to put something else in there. How about some of my painty papers? I'm really quite proud of my painty papers. They're like some of my favorites. I hear somebody in the kitchen. I bet Joe came home. I bet Mr. Joe is home. The dog didn't bark. So it's definitely somebody we know. So I'm just going to cut this in half. And I'll give a piece of my famous painty papers out. They're famous. The postcards are cute. I know. I'm in Florida. I guess I could show you the other ones that are in the box. I didn't show you all over. They're all over Florida. There's the Everglades. We got any Floridians in here? Hi, April. Here is the Biscayne Bay. It must be popular for snorkeling. And then we have Dry Forgungus National Park. Forgungus. We've got a lot of forts down in Florida. And here is the Casparilla Pirate Festival. There's another Everglade. And then we've got Ocala. I'm close to Ocala National Forest. We got a lot of forest. Key West. I've been to Key West. That's where we spent our honeymoon, in Key West. St. Augustine. That's close to me. I'm about an hour from St. Augustine. South Beach, Florida. That's down close to Miami. So, yeah, those would be fun to put in Happy Mail. I guess you all could see what I was doing. I can't see my desk. So I hope y'all could see those. If not, we'll look at them again another time. Okay, Angie. Bye-bye, honey. So, anyway, I've been kind of piddling around today. I haven't got too much done. Trying to get done. If we get time to do a watercolor, we'll do one of these again. We did the jellyfish, and I've got 5 more to do. So if we get time, this was like easy watercolor to do, and I've got the paint over here. So I've kind of been cleaning off my desk, and I think I've done a pretty good job of cleaning my desk off. So these will be for giveaways. Put them up front. And we are doing a trade. Our next trade, let's see, this is the 14th. Tomorrow is the 15th, and that's when you're supposed to get your ACT, St. Patrick's Day ACT cards out by tomorrow. I hope everyone has theirs in the mail by now. If you haven't put yours in the mail by now, I pray that you will have them in the mail by the weekend. This is the weekend. By Monday, please do that and get it done. Get it off the table, and our next trade is April, and we are doing animals for April, and we do have animals in this little calendar that I didn't get to. Oh, the elephants. We'll put that on the element tonight. So April is animals, and I am taking names for those who want to play along. And I've only got 4 people playing with the animal trade. I know it's not for everybody, and that's okay. So here's what I have done. A few. I haven't done the turkey yet or the fox. I've got a couple of little dogs that I haven't done yet. I've got a koala bear. Now, I did this one, and he's a dog chimp, a chimp dog, a Barkinese. He's a dog and a chimpanzee, and he's a Barkinese. So he's ready for a trade. We have a monkey bird, a parrot, and a monkey. He's a monkey bird. I like that. Monkey bird's good. And here we have a Tiger Mania. This is the Tasmanian devil in Australia, and he is a Tasger Mania. It's Taz, T-A-Z for the Tasmania, and then the ger for the part of the tiger. Tasger Mania is his name. These are hybrid animals, and this is what we're trading for the month of April. And I can put a couple of these in my Happy Little Mail too. And that's what I'll do. I'll share my creations. I will share my creations. So put one in here. And these are getting full. I've got a couple more things I could put in these. Put the bird in there, the monkey bird. So hi, Michelle. Who is? Tanya's here. Hi, Tanya. Tanya's from New Zealand, guys. New Zealand's in the house. Woohoo! So I'm putting a little bit of Easter in each one of these giveaways. So I'll put some Easter eggs in there. This is almost gone. There's just enough in there for something else for me to play with. So there's that. And I think I had, seems to me I had something else Easterish. I don't remember now what it was. I think it was a napkin. I think I gave all the napkins away. I'll look. I'll find some around here. So, hello everybody coming in. Butter roll. Hello. Come in. So, it's 6 o'clock, and we've got some early birds in here. Hi, Patty. We're going to do a giveaway in just a few minutes. Let some people get in here. This is a dog win. It's a cross between a penguin and a dog. A dog win. And this is an octopus a puffy octopus. An octopuff. It's a puffin bird and an octopus. And this is a cranial. It's a crane. It's a type of crane bird and a seal together making a cranial. Isn't that funny? I have a sloth. So I haven't used all these yet. So that's some of the animals that we're doing for April. If anybody wants to sign up for April swap, just tell me how many partners you want. It's a hybrid animal trade. And it's just one animal per person, per trade, per person, with a little bit of happy mail. I always have to have a little bit of happy mail in there for our friends. So let me know if anybody wants to do the April swap. I'm taking names, and I will be giving out your name partners next week. I'll wait another week to the end of March before I give April's names away. So, but that's what that's all about. I've got 2 books ready, 2 binders that I'm going to be doing a vintage, and I'm going to be doing a mermaid book. And I have my mermaid all in a pouch. If I get started, maybe I might be able to do that tonight. This one will be the vintage Victorian. Yes, Adele, Angela, you can send regular animals, of course. But I showed you how you can intertwine them. So, hi, Andrew. Yes, of course. So anyway, this will go over in the other. I've got a bag for that, but we will be starting the mermaid pretty soon. This is a napkin book. Don't need it right away. I thought maybe we might do a page in this book tonight. This is a new ledger book that I just gotten. It's got ledger paper in it, and this is a Deanna weekly journal, ledger journal. And I saw it. Somebody online had it, and I said, "Oh, I've got to have it. I've got to have that." And I don't know exactly how I'm going to style to collage and make a page. I'll have to make it up as I go. I'll probably will go through on my desk and collect a few things. I might have a napkin. I might have some a painty paper, some stickers. I might have something that kind of goes together, and then I can make a page on top of this. And I might use a little bit of color. I can still use paint and markers on it. I can paint on this. I could use my acrylic markers and draw something on here, and it probably will cover up the writing. And then this would be like the background. I can paint in this. And so I'm excited to get started on it. I really love doing paintings and things. And I don't know what that cardboard is good for, but I'm gonna put it behind my work so that I don't think this paper will bleed through, because it's like the manila file folders. It's very thick cardstock, like folders. So, but I got this cardboard I can stick behind to protect the page behind it. Not that it would matter anything, because it's the way it is, the style it is. It wouldn't hurt a thing if anything bled through. So anyway, I'd love to do something in that tonight. I did start this up, this particular book. Started this up about a week ago, and this is a napkin journal, and it was a photo book. It's a photo book that I got from the secondhand store, where you can put your photo in, and it's got corners where the corners of the photo paper goes in here, and there's 4 of them. So your photograph would go here, and then you can write where you went and who you saw and what you've been doing. You can write about your picture here, like if you're on vacation. And I thought that this would be a great napkin book. So I started putting napkins in it, and then I've got some that I have pictures in. Is my goal to put some pictures and embellishments, and that's what I've done so far. And it's an ongoing book that I will go through. And like I did this, I thought that was cute, and I'll continue to add pictures and doodads to it as I go along. And I've still got some more napkins to put in it, and I've done some napkins. That one will be like a patriotic page. And we have Joe in the house.
Hello, ladies. Hello, hello, and gentlemen.
Yep, Andrew's here. So
Oh my God!
Joe bought me one grape. I can't believe
Look how big that grape
he's
is.
only allowing me one grape, guys. What is he like? What is he like? I'm telling you.
That's a grape. King Kong.
You can't even put that in your mouth.
That's a King Kong, ain't it? About the size of a golf ball.
Look at that grape. Would you?
They are awesome. And this ain't Texas.
That's right. So anyway, this is an ongoing little book with some napkins to put in it. And I found some other napkins on the desk that were used for something, and it might have been this. And I'm going to put these in the back so that we can use them up. So if I find any pictures or anything that look good, that would look good on some of these pages, I've got all kinds of punches, and I've got stamps. I can use some stamps in here. And like this was just a party page of women. And this one was stop and smell the roses and strawberries. So that was cute. So anyway, it's a cute little book that is like on the desk to be worked in, and it's going to be nice and fluffy, and I've got a big spine to hold the fluffiness. So that's why I liked the book, because it was going to be able to take all of the fluffy things. So, did you lose sound, Debbie? Can you hear me? Uh-oh, Candy said that was the worst fruit for a diabetic. Well, that's me. Angela says she can hear me. April's got sound. You might have touched the button. Go out and come back in. Wow, Andrew said his nephew drove his snow go to Nome, Alaska, and that's the next town to the closest town to where Andrew lives. And how long did it take him to drive the snowmobile to Nome? Uh, okay, Debbie. Ginormous, Patty, it was. Okay, Esther it got quiet. Okay. Well, anyway, there's another napkin. So I'm going to put that in the back of the book. Napkin book. Oh, and I found this from Esther in some of my Happy Mail. And so I do have a new book. I have a new ACT book that I just started. And it's right here at my fingertips. I know exactly where it is. Not. Not. We gotta put something on that. Um Let me get my stool fixed up. I'm not quite straight. Let's try that. A napkin journal. Exactly, Joan. And we are going to have a napkin trade in June or July. So come back and participate in the napkin trade. And what it is you're going to send your partner 5 napkins, and then the partner will send you 5 napkins, and you will have 5 extra napkins for your art journal, napkin journal, and you can do a napkin journal with me and play along. And it's there's no right or wrong to it. It's so easy, and it's just like a glue book, and it's a lot of fun. And if you don't have any napkins, you just need to give me a message, and we'll just take care of that little problem. Patty says, "Hey Joe, I went out and came back in. Good, good. So hi everybody. Okay, 2 hours. Oh wow, a brave mission and 4 hours. Oh, Brevig mission to Nome. Wow, wow. That's a long trip. And you can easily get lost in the tundra, and it's all wildlands. And you definitely probably carry a gun for protection, not necessarily to hunt, but they do hunt and they do eat the wildlife down there. They do eat the local wildlife. So, oh, thank you, Adele. She's got everybody giving me a thumbs up. Okay. Yeah, give me a comment after the video and congratulate me for 7 years. 7 years on YouTube. The only store here has no tissue or paper towel, Andrew says. Now you don't hear anything. Oh my goodness. I'm still rolling. Does everybody hear me? Can everybody give me a thumbs up if you hear me? Can you hear me? Angela's having problems. Joan just celebrated 3 years. Good job, Joan. It goes by fast, I'm telling you. And I stream 3 times a week, and I love it. I love streaming and doing all of these things. And we are going to paint something. So these are some of the paintings, Joan, that we've been doing since February. And I put my extra napkins over here on this side too. Doretha can hear me. Belinda can hear me. Esther can hear me. "5 years in July, Andrew." All right. You've been with me a few years. He's been hanging out with me for quite a few years. I don't know how we found each other, Andrew. I'm sure it was in another group, a chat group, or another art group. And he's an artist. Andrew is an artist. He doesn't do this kind of stuff, but he carves in bone and walrus tusk and horns and things like that. He's a carvist. He's a carver. He likes to carve and make jewelry. And his wife likes to make things out of seal fur and animal furs, and she makes like little pocketbooks and things. Hello, Miss View. Good to see you. Come in, come in. So anyway, we've got a big night tonight, and I started early, so it is 15 after. So I said we're going to do a couple of giveaways tonight. So I'm going to have every one of y'all put a number in between 1 and 100. Go and put some numbers in between 1 and 100, and I will do a giveaway. We'll be partying tonight. Angela, I just want everybody to know that Angela wants to do 77. Okay, Angela's got 77. She's making sure she got it in there twice. So I'm going to do 2 giveaways. So if we have a couple of doubles, we'll work it out. I'll try to work it out. We're easy to get along with. So these are some of the paintings and drawings that we do in here. And we're going to do another one tonight. And I did this one Thursday. And here was my inspiration from Sharon Lumbar. And then I've got a rabbit. Here's my other rabbit. And I was going to put a rabbit in each one of those envelopes. We could do a rabbit tonight if you all want. You all can tell me which one you want to do. We can do the rabbit, the elephant, or the peacock. Or if you're gung ho into St. Patty's Day, we can do another St. Patrick Day picture. And I do have some pictures on my phone. So you just tell me which one you want to use. Get your numbers in. Coloring View wants the peacock. Okay, it's between the peacock and the rabbit. Kitty Jen wants to do a roller rabbit. I don't think I have that one made up yet. I'll have to make that one up. So this is what I do with my napkins. I take the backs of them off, and then I can put them in my envelopes as a part of your prize. It's the rabbit or peacock. Which one you all want to do tonight? The rabbit or the peacock? We're going to end up doing both of them eventually, but these are the 2 giveaways, and I'm looking for a piece of paper for the ATC book. We're going to do a flip through this. We're going to do a flip through the ATC book in a second, and I'll put one of these papers in the front of this to decorate it, but not the black. I could do the polka dot. I'll do the polka dot before I do the solid black. So let's see if I can't trim this off. This will be the front of my ATC book. Let's see if I did it right. I did it just perfect. And I can put ATC on here. ATCs. Okay, we've got rabbits and peacocks coming out of our ears. So that's that. So let me go to my number org, and get us a winner. And you all can count how many peacocks and how many rabbit votes we got. I'll let you all do the counting for me. Let's do the number, random number. And I'm going to pick from 1 to 100. And then it's going to be, that's not the number. So the number is going to be the first two. Hi, Dana. Put a number in between 1 and 100. Put your numbers in. Yeah, I know, Dana. You're going to be here Wednesday. And put your numbers in between 1 and 100. And the number between, the number closest to without going over, I'm going to do 2 winners. And the number is 38. 38. And we'll take 2 winners. So anyway, these are some of my, last year we had a ATC swap. And we did 3 to a partner. And these are from Sharon Reinheimer, Esther Thompson, and Sharon Lumbar. Sharon and Esther and Sharon sent me these last year. 2025, and it was February. We did an ATC swap in February. This was so cute. She did a theme of ocean, and this is Shello with a shell, and keep swimming, and a fish, and this one says you're turtly awesome with the turtle. Isn't that cute? And I almost need to go around them in black so that they would pop out a little bit better. And then these were from Esther, and this was from Sharon Lumbar, these 3. She had a tassel on hers, and I transferred the tassel, put them over into these. I sent everybody a strip if they didn't have a strip, and then they mailed me the ATCs back, and then they traded with each other too. So these are from, this one's Angela's. These are Angela's 3. She has a deer and a rabbit and a bear theme. There's a squirrel. And then these are from Brenda Ashford. And I love this where she did it like one piece of paper and then she cut it in 3s. And she's got the continuation of the leaf. That is really cute. I love that. Says there's nothing like a dream to create the future. Very nice. And then this one down here is from Stephanie, and she did a color theme of just some natural colors. So those are cute, pretty. And this one's from Margaret Lovinger. And I think I did this circle, and this is just a pocket of cards, a variety of cards. And that's something um, that is a option to do a card swap. I've got tons of playing cards with different pictures on the back. If you all would like to do one of those maybe later on in the year, when we don't have anything lined up, we can do playing card trade. It's an easy trade, and maybe this summer while everybody's on vacation, that would be a good thing to do. Something. So, oh boy, Belinda got one, and who else? A card swap. Okay, Joan, I'll put it on my list. So Belinda Smith, and who else? A card swap. Just add it in there right now. Where's my calendar? April's animals. May is washi tape. June is napkins. July is bookmarks. August is tags. September, we will do playing cards. Playing cards. Well, come on, Beth. Where's my ink pen? All of these pens and pencils on the desk, and I can't find an ink pen. Now, that's pretty sad. All right, I'll have to write it real good with this marker. So we're going to do playing cards. That'll be for September, June. I'm going to put your name down. No, I won't be putting anybody's name down for a little while because I do it by month when I put things down. So I will be giving out the animals next week. I'll wait till next week. And Angela, how many people did you want to trade with? There's my pen. Angela, I'm going to put you down for the animal trade. Belinda and Andrew. Okay. We will do that. Belinda. And Andrew, if you don't mind, send me a message and send me your address so I can find it real fast after a while. And I'll put your address on that. And you can share with your kids if you don't like any of the foo-foo stuff. Maybe they'll inspire the kids will help you make a page. Make something with it. But everybody likes to get something fun in the mail. Did Angela answer me? Belinda, are you 38 years old? Is that how old you are? Is that your age? Anyway, I'm waiting on Angela to answer me. And so here is there's these 3, and these were from me, and I used my animal stickers. That would have been perfect for next month. Heck no, she says. Well, does that mean you're younger? Are you younger? Are you a youngin'? But anyway, it says, you and me, I love you, and best friends. And then this is some of my painty papers, and I did a neurological um, art on top of it. And it looks like it's marble paper. Could be. But those are some of mine, and these were some of mine. This one's from, let's see who that one's from. This is one of mine, and I think this one's one of mine. Nope, that's one of mine too, and it's just a collage. I did a master board, and I cut it up into ATCs, and that's the last one of it, I think. And these here were some of mine, because of the animal stickers. You and me, best friends, I love you. And then the last of the ATC cards. So anyway, I've got down to the last page, and there's another one here from Summer Waves Goodbye from Esther, and this is a fall swap that we did in 25. So this one's from Esther. I do not know where the other ones are, but we know where Esther belongs. Esther belongs right here. And there it goes. Thank you, Esther. I've got you in the book, honey. So this is our new ATC book, and I will put another tab on the end of this, and this will be a good one to start with. Joe, did you do okay at the store?
Yeah. Everything.
Okay, good.
And some.
And some, he says. So let's put ATCs on this. That'll be perfect. ATCs.
ATCXYZ.
ATCs. ATCs. That's enough of that. But let's read what they are. This used to be a Weight Watchers book, and I threw all that away. I kept it for the longest time. It's all gone. So now we have a new ACT book. Yeah, thin it down a little bit. Put that on the end of it. Now we're cooking. It's gonna fight me, but it's going in. And maybe we'll just go halfway. If that's the way it's going to be, that's the way it's going to play. We'll just play it with. We won't worry about it going all the way down. So there we go. New ACT book. So did we calculate? Hi, Brian. Did we calculate on how many peacocks and how many rabbits? What was the score? Did anybody keep score for me? It was a cross between a rabbit and a peacock. Do I have to go back? Belinda says I'd be younger than my daughter. You have a daughter that's over 38. Okay. You and me are probably in the same boat. So we got the winners. So let's go back to the hello lovelies here. And Dana is going to come and visit me Wednesday, the 18th. And she's bringing Becca with her. And I think we're going to get to see Ann and Ann Lauer. She lives about an hour and a half from me. So we might get to see her. So I'm looking for rabbits and peacocks. There's one peacock and one rabbit. Let's keep score. One to one. There's a peacock and another rabbit. There's another rabbit. Oh, that was a roller rabbit. That wasn't a rabbit vote. It was a peacock and a rabbit. We'll do one of each. And then we have another peacock. And it looks like it's going to be the peacock. I got 3 peacocks and 2 rabbits. So that's going to be my vote. It's going to be the peacock. And we'll say, and I found this in some Happy Mail. So it's going to be here too on this page. Thank you, Belinda. Verifying that for me. So we'll paint some peacocks here, and I just tacked this down so I could take it off, and I will glue it back down on that side. It's going to be over here so we can see it. And I will take a picture of it and put it in the group so that if anybody wants to paint along with me later, you may do that. Put it in our group. And right here, camera. Took the picture next and post. So that's in there. And I am going to use I guess I can use a magic marker. I might have a felt tip pen. I'll see how well. It's pretty pointy if I don't push down too hard. So, and I do have some real peacock feathers in the room. Like that. And an eye. Like that. And like that. And like that. And then there's some more drawing around. Like that. And like that. And like that. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And we'll make a nostril on his beak so he can breathe. And then this goes like this and to the chest. We'll go all the way down with that. And then this one we're going to have feathers. Oh, I'm going to try. And then some more. And there's it's like a something like that in the middle with a round thing. And like that. And then there's another one here with a round thing. And then there's going to be some like this. And then there's going to be some more bluish. Blue, 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 blue. That pretty blue. Can y'all see what I'm doing? And then on his head, he's got these he's got a headpiece on his head. And they kind of go like this. And they are little dots of color. Something like that. And there's a bunch of them. And then they have like a little thing like that on the bottom. Just drawing what I see. Like that. Like that. Then, I like all that. Now back down here, we're going to have some more ruffles. Like that. Okay. And then there's some more layers. And we're going to make some more of these like that. And it's going to have layers. like that. We're going to do a few more of these. And we're doing this. Like that. And another one of these. Something like that. And I can add another one. So we'll add that. And that looks good. And this will be all blue. And then we got blue and white and his eye. And we got his crown. And I believe that's called a crown. Hi, Margaret. Hi, everybody. Come on in. So I'm going to get my watercolors out. And we're going to do these. Yep, I'm going to do watercolor. I've got blue, green, and the browns. I've got them all. I've got all the colors in the yellow. Okay. Dana gave me this little palette for Christmas, and I have been using it all year long. I haven't used anything else. So let's see if we can get some water and some colors. Get some color each going on here. Getting some green. And some blue. Rich blue. Peacock blue. Good choice in that magic marker because it gives me thick lines to paint in. So this is going to be blue here. So that's good. Get some richness in there. And this is going to be down to there on his nose. And we've got we'll make it up as we go, a little blue going on here and here. And if I can't find a gray, I can still use my pencils and things in the gray department. That will be fine because these three are gray. There's a little bit of yellow around his eye, orange, and that's white. So that's okay. So we're going to enrich our peacock. See, I'm not really watercoloring. All I'm doing is I'm using it like paint instead of like a watercolor, which I should do. And that's my fault because I'm not a watercolorist. I don't know what I'm doing. But it's working out. I'm not complaining by any means. It's just the way it's working out. So I'm going to add just a little bit more water here. And I'm going to try to get these watered. And I do have a littler brush. And then I have to think about what I want the background to be. So maybe you all can give me a loving suggestion on the background. Because I could do a yellow, a baby yellow. There is some yellow in the bird, but I can do a yellow background. I think would probably be the best. Hi, Joyce. Yeah, Joan. I just fly by the seat of my pants and everything flows and goes great. This is how we work. Oh, good. Look at that. Oh, I like that. Got some extra bluage on here. Give it some feather striations. Sure. And then there is some blue in these. So let's do, I'm not sure, but I'm just going to make this one blue. And then I'll put some orange in there. And maybe this one. And then this one. Some of these had little extra circles. Lucky them. They're just lucky. Peacock. I should have gotten the real peacock feather out and we could have tried to match it up. I will go and get my peacock feather. I know where one is that I can get my hands on real quick. Stephanie has sent me some peacock feathers too. She's got a farm and she has peacocks on her farm. We're just going to do it like this. Like that. And then there might be some other, oh, we can do something like this for some feathers. That looks good. I'll leave those like that. Yeah, now we're cooking. Cooking with gas now. Okay, I'm going to step away from that. Step away from the blue. And we're going to go with some of this green. I lost all my green over here, but that's okay. All of these are going to be green. It's good to use a permanent ink so that it doesn't run. And we will get some good color on that. That looks good. And then around these, we've got a blend. A blend. And that's a perfect blend. It's a blue-green. I don't know that I've ever painted a peacock before. Surely I've painted a peacock. Does anybody remember? It's been so long, I can't remember, so I think that looks all right. I like that. And then I need some kind of orange, something orangish. And I might have enough orange in here from last time. Just add some water to it. Maybe add some red to it. Oh yeah, make it darker orange. Make it a brighter red, an orangey red. So there's going to be some color. That's perfect. That's probably all I'll need right there. Little dot there and there and there and there. And then there is some oranginess underneath. We'll put a little bit of orange underneath. Like that. That's good enough. And there is some more brown colors, but maybe some yellow, a little bit of yellow. Hi, Diane. Good morning. Did you sleep well last night? She's over in Australia. She just got up. Having a cup of coffee. I did, thank you. We're painting a peacock. And there's some of that yellow. Uh, Just a hint. And then I'm going to use that orange again, and I'm going to use a fine tip brush like this. Got some tiny brushes in my possession. And I'm going to go around his eye with that. Real bright. And I think that's how I'm going to leave. I'm not going to do that brown. I think I'll just do something for the background now. And I think that's all I'm going to do. I'll just do the background. Maybe do a little yellow up here. I'll add a little yellow up here to brighten his face up. If in doubt, add a little yellow. Okay, now we'll let this dry, and I think I'll just do a yellowy background. Might do some kind of a something t'other. Hi, Janice. Janice is here. Hello. So, I'm kind of celebrating tonight. I'm celebrating my 7th year of streaming. I've been streaming for 7 years. Isn't that awesome? So I think it's time for another giveaway. So I'm going to have everybody put some numbers in for me between 1 and 100 and go. Put some numbers in between 1 and 100, and I'll do another couple of giveaways. And if you've already won, then you can tell me, and you won again, and you want to play again, that's okay. But if you want to give yours away to someone, that would be nice if you've already won one. So play away. Play. Put them numbers in. So I'm going to get my brush back. And I think I'm going to go with the yellow background. I've used the yellow quite a bit. It's dipped down in there. And these are like a gouache. I think these are more like a gouache type watercolor set. And a gouache is the same as a watercolor. It's just that it's a little bit thicker, opaque. Is what that's all about. Thank you, Esther. Come on, put them numbers in. Hi, Tim, Linda. Get in here. Doing a couple giveaways. So I'm just taking the color and putting it in the pan over here on my pilot. The lid is the pilot. And I think I'm going to finish it off, his beak, with pencils and do the gray around his face. But that looks good. That looks real good. Okay. And then I think I'll do the rest with a pencil. Yes, gouache. I think it's more of a gouache than a watercolor, which is really kind of more up my alley. So let's get some pencils out here, and I'll just do a little bit of shading. With a pencil. And I also will take a brown fill all that back in. And there is some brown down in here, but I think I'm fine. I don't think I need to do that. I've kind of omitted that part out. And I'm going to use some grays. I've got 2 grays in here for his beak. And I got a lot of gray over here. That'll help. And then a lighter gray for this part. And what color eyes do they have? So, hi, Cynthia. How are you, honey? Good to see you. Get your numbers in between 1 and 100. Between 1 and 100. And I'm going to go to random.org right now. So I'm just going to make his eye gray. I'll make him a gray. That looks okay. I like it. It's done. We're done. So, just going to put the heat gun to this for just a second. Good to see you. She's the real McCoy now, you guys. That's right. Get your numbers in between 1 and 100. All right. So let me go to random.org. We'll let that dry for just a spell. And we'll put that over there too. And the numbers are the closest to the number without going over. I'm going to do 2 winners. And it's going to be from 1 to 100. And the new number generated is going to be 69. Oh, a blue-green for the eyes? Okay. Number 69. You all help me find the winners. I need 2 winners. There's my kitty cat. Every time I stream, she gets to come in here and come and get me. 69. Let's see. 69. There's a 57. There's a 53. Is it Joan? Is Joan going to be one of the winners? And Debbie? Janet says, did I give him something to match to? Cynthia and Cynthia. Cynthia got a number in. It was 69 without going over. Without going over. So I think Joan got it and Debbie. Is that right? Okay. That sounds good. That sounds A-okay. Okay. Yes, my cat is talking. She is saying, I want something to eat. Get up and give it to me. That's what she said. She didn't say please. So, Joan, I need for you to message me your address. And I have Debbie's. I think it's IE. So, okay. Okay. There we go. That's it for the prizes for tonight. We did real good. Congratulations for 7 fun years. Woohoo! So I'm done with my peacock, and all I have left to do is to put my stamp on it and the date. Thanks for playing along. Purdy. That's purdy. So there's the rest of that. Okay. So let's go for the 14th. I'm guessing that's it. March the 14th. We did it. Hooray. That worked out great, Joan. I love that. Thank you. So we have Joan's my new best friend. Listen, I did pretty good on the first two puzzles, and I was like second place with the numbers. I wasn't the last, but I did put the last piece in on the first one and the third one. And then the third one, I was so frustrated. I think after 3 games, I was tired, and I didn't hardly get. I was the last one on how many pieces I got, Joan, on the last puzzle. That was a hard one, and then I didn't know how to figure. I didn't know how to check the all the buttons to choose, and I thought I put my name in there for my cursor, but I don't know how to do that. I'll have to learn that next week, how to put my name on my cursor, my little finger. And there was a switch or a button that I picked, but my name didn't come up. So anyway, I'll have to figure that out. Yes, the donuts were hard, and then I didn't know where to look at the picture. The second one, I was completely blindsided by the second one. I didn't know the picture. I was just working the puzzle. But I love it, and I'm a puzzle crazy person now. So that's Joan's channel on Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, and she does do other streams throughout the week. And if you want to put your link in for me, Joan, put your link in for me, and get everybody to subscribe to you. And I think Cynthia, do you have a channel, Cynthia? I'm thinking Cynthia. Nope, she doesn't have any videos. Okay, just checking. If there's anybody else that has a channel and you would like to put your link in the thing, say something to say me, and one of the girls will put your link in for me. So thank you, Janice. Thank you, honey. So, but I've been subscribed to her for quite a while. So, oh, I got something from Cindy. Cindy sent me some Happy Mail. I wonder what I bought. I must have bought something because she sells jewelry. I don't remember. Oh, she sent me some stuff from her. This one's from me. And then here's one that says from Teresa Church. She sent me some blue heart sticky notes, and they're embossed. And then this is what I traded with her for last month. It's a pocket folder, and it tucks under the heart, and you open it up, and there's 3 pockets inside. So it's a door pocket holder. And I made her one, and I showed it to you when I made it several weeks ago and mailed it out to her. So she got one from me too. So she put some paper in here. Isn't that cute? And some little tags. I do have a tag box that I found today. So this has a closure on it, and you tuck this under there to close it. Isn't that cute? So thank you, Cindy. Woohoo! And this looks like it might be something. Oh, she sent me a fox. Oh, look at the fox. It's a Christmas ornament. Isn't that cute? He's going in my window. My Abby looked like a fox. She had a foxy face. My little Abby. Oh, thank you so much. I'm not going to put it back in the box because it's going to be hung up. And these will, I can put these in Happy Mail. So, thank you, Cindy and Teresa. Oh, and that's a piece of glass, and it's got a printed uh, piece on top of it that's colored. But isn't that cute? So we'll definitely we'll put that on the in the window. I'll hang it on my doorknob right now. I need to put from Cindy Levin on it. CL. She's the only CL that I know of. So that's so pretty. And I have some, I've been using them too. I bought me some Fox stamps. So I probably put one of these on her envelope and she saw that. And I can show you, let's see, where's my Abby at? I usually have a picture of Abby. She's been gone a year now, so in May, it'll be a year in May. So, but yeah, okay, I love it. See if I can put that over there without knocking it off on the floor. So here I'm going to put my peacock over here, back down. And I probably ought to put a little color down first on here. The kitty cats are crying, Joe.
Oh, I know. It's pitiful.
Just pitiful.
It's pitiful.
Let's see, we used yellow on the other side.
Oh, come on. Let's go. Okay. Let's go outside.
Has she want to go out? Is that her problem?
Yeah, because I hadn't let her in. I had to let
You fed her?
yeah, she's had food all day.
Oh, okay. Say, I need to go outside, Dad. She's really a low maintenance cat. She only time she cries is when she wants to go out or wants fed. That's pretty low maintenance. Get back up here. Pretty low maintenance. Okay, so there is the background to that. Let that dry out a little bit. And now we can put this down. I think it's got enough on it. So there we go. So thank you, Sharon, for sending me this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Moving right along. So I guess I could take I think I took a picture of this already, and now I get to take a picture of the front. Let's see if I can open it up here. So I think I did all right. It's not the darkest blue, but I can still go back over that with the darker blue if I wanted to, and maybe with pencils. This is still not, it's more turquoisey than the vibrant blue. So let's get that one's got more green in it. I want this blue. That's better. We've got wild peacocks down here in the wild. I haven't seen any in my neighborhood, but I have seen them in the surrounding neighborhood in the wild. Oh, that looks so much better. And these are the new Posca pencils, and I like them. I'm having fun with them. And then I'll add a little green to his eye to pick up. That looks much better. There's his eye. Okay, I'm happy with that. So, um, moving on. If this is dry, and it is, I can leave it open for just a little bit longer, just in case. Just in case. Okay, now, what shall we do next? I had this out. I want to do this. I want to do this. Was Lynn in here? Okay. But hi, Lynn. Bye, Lynn. See you later, honey. Thanks for stopping by. So, oh, you want to do the 365 book? Okay. Okay. This one's on top. I've got several of these books. I don't have all of them, but I've got 4 of them. And it'll take me years to finish all of these books. So we're going to do page number 221 in the days of feel good art. And 221 says, draw a corner of your home that you love. Perhaps exaggerate the colors so that it looks very vivid. Oh my heavens. Should I do the corner of my craft room? Oh my gosh, there's no way I can do that. I could do my closet. I could show you my closet. Just one corner. Uh, I'm gonna pick my closet, and then you will all understand because I can take my camera and show you my closet when I get finished, and then you can tell me if I captured the essence of it, if I captured it correctly. Uh-huh. And that is a corner. That the closet's over in that corner, so that's okay. Okay. So, and I can turn around and see the doors and everything. So here's the doors. And it's a one of those doors that fold back like that, and you can see the panels in the door. There's one top panel, and then there's this panel, and then there's a bottom one here, and this goes down. So these are louver doors, I guess you could call it. And then across the top here, I see a box. So I'm going to draw a box with its flap open. And this one's up. And then this one goes out. Okay, I can do it. And this one goes like this, like that. And this is the bottom of the box. There's a top flap, side flap, a front flap, and another side flap, something like that. That's my box. And it has an arrow on it, so it's an Amazon box. And then over here on the table, there's a basket, and it's a pink basket, and it has a basket in the basket. It has a handle like this, and I can see part of the basket. We'll have to improvise. We can see part of. We'll pretend we're seeing some of that basket. And then there's another box over here that's on top of the table, and it's got stuff in it, and I think it's all of, I guess I could show it to you. It's stuff that I got from Becca. Becca mailed me a bunch of stuff that from her sale, and it's all in that tub. And then behind the table, we got the closet, and that's what we're really focusing on. We're focusing on the closet. So here's the other louver door over on this side, and it's got the long mid panel and a little panel up here, and the one that goes down here, and it's open like that. Okay. I'm gonna have to switch pencil. This one's getting dull. Let's find another one. So in the closet, we've got a rack up here that's a shelf, and there's bars on it like this that hold it up. something like that. And I've got all kinds of tubs and storage up here. And this one, there's a quilt bag up there. And then this is the top of the closet right there, the wall. And then above the wall is a couple of pictures that I have done with painting with a twist. I think that's where those pictures came from. And then this one's got palm trees on it. And then this one's got a lighthouse on it. And it says, Hope lights the spirit. So those are two pictures that are hanging on the wall above my closet. And then in the closet, some more. There's another little box here. And there's a brown box right here. And there's um, a picture book right here. And another box over here. And here. And then there's another tub up on top of this one and on top of this one. Then we've got the main closet. That's above the rack. That's on the shelf above. And down here we've got several. We've got 3 of those and then 1 of these. And this one has 3 drawers, and then there's 3 more down below. And then these have like 7 different sizes of drawers in it. There's 3 of those. And it's in that side, on that side over there. And then I have another one of these over on that side of the closet, and it goes back all the way to the corner of the room. It goes back over this far. So then on top of these, I've got all my tubs, my little tubs, and I'm just going to stack them up till we get to the top. They're like this. These are my shoe boxes. They're clear plastic shoe boxes, and then I have them labeled with stuff in each tub. And they're supposed to be sort of advertised, but they're out of advertised out now. They're not advertised. But I've got these boxes, shoe boxes, all the way stacked over. Then there's no space in between them. So there's my corner of my closet. My closet is in the corner of my room. So now we get to do some coloring, and the basket is pink. It's a lighter pink than this, but I will make it this color. And there is another basket inside of this basket. They're empty. They're both empty. So, and there's a brown, it's kind of a orangey color basket. It's an orangey shade. And it's sitting in there on its side like this. So there's a basket in that pink basket that looks orangey looking. It's an orangey basket. And then this tub's white. and it's got some items in the box. You can sort of see something dark down in there. Something's in there, but the lid is white. And then I've got other things laying around there, but I'm just going to make a gray table because that's what color the table is. And that table is almost cleaned off. A lot of that stuff is all empty. That box is empty there. And that's a brown box. So let's go with a brown. That's kind of an orangey brown right there. And then the brown, we can make this the Amazon box. And it's empty. It's empty. And then I'm just going to do a variety of colors in all of these boxes up here. And I'm making them up. I'm just going to make them up as I go. Some are blue, some are red, some are orange, some are green. I'll just make a rainbow of them. And exaggerate my boxes. Like that. Get a variety of boxes down here. And this down here, you can't really see, but there are objects. There's objects in these boxes that are mixed up in here. And you can't see but a shadow. The shadow in the drawer. And these are drawers. They come out. You can open the drawers. And these are drawers. And you can't, you can see some shadows in there. They're opaque. They're not clear. They're shadowy. And you can see objects in there, paper or envelopes. And just items. In these drawers. And then we'll continue to color these shoe boxes as we go here. And another blue. And maybe a green. Okay, we're almost done. Almost done. But I've kind of got these alphabetized. My goal is to have them alphabetized so I can sort of see where each one goes through. So this is A, B, C, D. It's like and then this is W, X, Y, and Z. So I start with A's over here and sort of alphabetize things. so I can find what I'm looking for. And that's my closet. Okay. Now, I've given you the picture of my closet. I'm going to show you my closet now. This is a rare treat for you. Okay, up here, there's the two pictures that I had up at the top. This is the top of the closet here. The louver door here, and over here is a louver door. And then here's all of these, the shoe boxes are right there. There's the brown Prime box, Amazon box. There's the pink basket right there. That's the pink basket with the gold basket inside. And here's that white tub that has Becca's things in it right there. And that's all that I did. I just did from here up in that corner, and it goes all the way to that corner right behind that door. That's my my big double wide closet. So that's all you get. I think I did okay. And these are white. These doors are white. So, man, that worked me good. So I'm going to put a date on this. And then I'm going to mark it off in the front of the book that we've done it. 221. Like that. No, don't feel bad. Heavens to Betsy, don't feel bad. And like I said, that table, it doesn't. There's nothing in any of those other boxes or baskets are empty, and I need to just store them somewhere, like the garage. So I will post my picture of my closet. But yeah, and I just got this. I'll show you the tub. The Becca sent me some stuff that I bought from her sale, and I'll go get it and show you what I got from her. Show it off a little bit. I dropped a pencil earlier. There it is. Yeah, I hear you. You didn't go follow your father. No, you didn't. And all of this stuff in this tub is what I received from Becca's sale, and it's not put away. It's just sitting here in this tub right now, and I can put it away after I show it to you guys of what I got. So we're gonna start with the lace. She sent me some pretty lace trimmings, bits and bobs, all kinds of that. I've got a place for that. I love this ivory. I'll put this in my Victorian book. I love all of that. And that ivory. So that'll go in the Victorian book bag. I've got a bag with all of my things for it. And this is the Victorian book that I'm going to use. Here's some more trimmings. There's some tags. And there's some beads in here. Looks like a postcard. I'm not going to open everything. But she sent me Buffalo Bill. Now, I don't know why I wanted him. I don't remember. Maybe she just threw it in there. There's some napkins. Oh, we could put this in the napkin book. I've got a big one like this. Oh, there's something else in there. See, a bracelet or something. Oh, that's pretty. This is a part of a necklace. It's broken, but look at those. Wouldn't that be pretty on my book? Is that going to be my Victorian book? Because I've got blue paper to put in to do paper in blue. I think it will be. Let's see if I have it up here or have I put it in the box already. Nope, it's right here. I'm going to do my Victorian in this blue paper. I've got stickers in blue and I've got all of these in blue, pastel blues for my book. So that'll go in the Victorian. And then this will match it. This will match on the front of the book. And I'll get some pretty fabric that'll go good with this. So that's going for the Victorian book. And I thought I've got some fabric down in here too. So I might be able to use a piece of fabric. I've got some other stuff. I've got this. This will be pretty. I bought the gray. It's a light gray. That would look good with the Victorian book. And I got some fat quarters and all those panels here. But I don't know what. That one's a purple. There's some kitty cats. And I've got a file over here with kitty cats because I want to do a cat book. And I do have a file on my desk for the kitty cats. So I have to decide if I'm going to use the ivory or white in my Victorian book, and I might go white. That's what I'm thinking, instead of the ivory, instead of the antique. I'm going to go white. So I'll put all of these little trimmings, laces and things in for the Victorian book on the front of it and everything. And I'll pick out a piece of fabric that looks good for it. I haven't picked it out yet. It might be that. Oh no, here it is. Here's what we'll use for the Victorian book. That's it right there. So we've got that picked out already. Good. Yep, that's the one I'm going to use. Okay. So there's our fabric. We'll put it down here. This will go in the Japanese book that I'm going to be doing, and I've got it all together in a place. There's a file right here of Japanese things. Of course, we got stickers. She sent me all of the Florida stickers. And Buffalo Bill. I don't know why I wanted him. I don't remember. Here's an envelope. And she sent me these stickers. So these are all stickers here. And we've got some more lace. I showed you that one. Here's another one. And here's another one. Lots of different kind of laces. I know where that goes. This is a little book. It's a picture album book, or it's a do-si-do book, or an accordion book, where it opens up with a zigzag. There's a name for this book, and you would draw on each page or watercolor. I could watercolor on that paper. Yeah. So this will go in my new stash of things. So let's show you some of the fabric now. These are the napkins. I got a couple of doilies. That'll go with the lace in the storage. And there's some ivory. That will go pretty I'm going with white. But that and the ivory will go together with something if I do a book. So I got some ham, some pigs and chickens. Got some paisley. I have no idea what I had in mind for that. And I bought several blue things. I like the little girl. We like to paint her. We can paint her. She's got a little fox on it. A little balloon. The fox has a balloon too. I'll take a corner of her off and put her in my sketchbook. I think that's the only picture of her. So what I can do is find a corner and take her and put her in my sketchbook. All right. And here's a dark paisleys. Isn't that pretty? And I got another doily. There's white. I'll put that with the Victorian book. And I got several pieces of blue. This is more purple than blue. It looks turquoisey on the camera, but it's real purpley looking. And this is dark blue. And those light blues make it look blue-greeny. Pretty. This is a country blue. Small print. And this is a country blue. Isn't that pretty? I love that. We'll do a book with that. This would make a cute book. It's got bees and gardening things on it. I have no idea. And that's all the fabric. And I've got a paper doll book. And the queen is in the back. The queen is in the back. Where is she? I looked through the whole thing. These are popular people and famous people. But I think the queen is in the back. Look at her braid. I see. I hear you. These are fancy people. But I swear I thought the queen was in here. I think she is. I think it's on the very last page. And it won't open up. There she is. Queen Elizabeth. And here's her royal crown, her royal gown and her crown. So I'll have to cut her out. And then this is Princess Grace. So, woohoo! I got a new paper doll book, and then the napkins, and then that's everything out of this tub. I've kind of sorted everything. This will go in with my fabric. And here's a napkin. So I've got a pumpkin. And I have a big one like like this style, a long form one. Here's a vegetables. This one is a plum color, plummy. This is pretty. It's floral, garden looking. This is pretty. This looks like dahlias. And here's some zinnias. And here's some cornflowers, and some roses, and some sunflowers. So these are going to go into the napkin book that we have started. So I can put some of them in. I'm going to put them all in the back here so that we'll have them. And I've got some text papers. I don't know why they're there. I don't know. But we can get that together. These can go with the other text paper that I have in my stash. I've got other text papers. So and these will go in the sticker bag. So I'm cleaning up. A paint along like a Valentine. Yes, I have. I've decoupaged. I've got a little girl up here on my shelf, and I decoupaged a Valentine. I'm going to put all these in here. And these will go in the fabric and my lace. And then I guess I can look around in here. There's a bunch of stuff in here. There's some letters and some jewelry, beads, and odds and ends. These will go in the lace. This, I know where this is going to. I know I have a home for everything. I know it. I've been trying, and Angela, I have been cleaning and cleaning and cleaning, and I was in here so much for about an hour today, and then I had to stop and play puzzles with Joan. So she distracted me. So I've been trying to get up, come in here, and put two things away, and then I have to go and lay back down. My back starts hurting me. But look, I've already put everything out of this tub is being put away. I put the napkins away already. The paper dolls will go over here on my shelf with my paper dolls. These I have a place for the fabric. Lickety split. That's good. A place for the lace. It's already put away. So now I have a whole empty box here that's empty. So all I have to do is gather up all these empty boxes that I have, and these are going to go in the Victoria bag, and the paper dolls are going on the shelf. I have a paper doll section. I've got enough to do this Victorian stuff. I probably have enough to do 5 books, enough stuff that I've gathered. And the paper dolls going right over here with the paper dolls. So look, I've been putting away. The cat's going into the cat file. It's right here. It's the doll file. Dolls. I got a doll file. And I should have a cat. This one must be the cat. Yep. I've got some yarn in there and some cat things. This is one in the Victorian book. And so I'm good. I'm done. All I have left is this little bag here. So I wanted these blue beads, and these are um, they're plastic or some sort of a plastic bead, but I love that turquoise. And then there's some turquoise. There's some seed beads, and these are probably glass. And then these are plastic, but these are old-fashioned seed beads. So here's some more beads in here. And I am a beadaholic. So this would look cute on a journal too. And they're blue. Isn't that cool? So when I decorate my ledger book, I can put this on it. How about that? Mm-hmm. I'll have to tie that so that it doesn't come undone. So that's pretty cool. And these would be pretty on, this was a necklace. And it's all tangled up. But what I could do after I get it untangled, I could put some of this along on the book too. Wrap it around for the closure. And this is a nice cover. I don't know that I'll need to cover it. Just leave it like it is, and just glue the beads onto it. And this is a reproduction of a ledger book. Chapel, PA. Chapel, Pennsylvania. It's all chapel. So, yeah. So that's that. So I'll put these in here. And I've got a place for my beads. I am a beadaholic. Oh, Esther says prayers. She's going to recovering for 3 to 6 weeks. You're going to have major surgery on Monday. You've got a hiatal hernia that's pushing my lungs. Okay, and causing me all sorts of troubles. I understand. I know what that is. I used to work in endoscopy, and I know what a hiatal hernia actually looks like. And your stomach comes up into your esophagus, and it causes lots of problems. And the sphincter, there's a sphincter or a tight area that opens and closes that goes when you swallow, and then it goes into your stomach, and it opens, and your stomach is coming back up through that hole, and it's causing problems, and it's going backwards too into your lungs. So definitely, Esther, keep me informed. Don't you can message me anytime, day or night, if you need to chit chat. I'm available for you at all times. I'm on the internet 24/7. And this is just some thread things, blue. And she sent me these little black things, doilies. I love them. I'll have plans for that too. Those would be pretty on that journal. Here's some more tassels. There's 3 of these. And that would be pretty on that ledger. Not all 3 of them, but one of them. So that's nice. I like those. And then this pink lace will go into the lace. And then I've got these tags. And I like to put these in Happy Mail. And I do have a drawer to put them in over here. I'm getting low. This is a homemade tassel that I made. I was wondering where these cards were. These go in my Happy Mails. They go into some of those. They slide in. There we go. There we go. I was looking for them. I know I had some more of them, and split them up. And this is where some of them are. So I'll just go ahead and put them in my little bags because I can. And then those are already sealed up. All right, there we go. But these are some little, I think those are like paint chips. And I've got some other tags. These is like fabric or clothing tags. And I kept them. It was from clothing. Here's a picture of me from a long, long time ago. I was probably 25. That was me. That was me a long time ago. Yeah, I've used up all my tags in here. I had a bunch of other tags in here. So I'll put these in here now. Woohoo! See, I'm putting that away. Look at that. Putting things away where they belong, and I can find them. These tassels, these are lace, so that should go in the lace department. And I'll get a bag to put those in. Then I found a charm, and it's 2 lovebirds and a heart on a charm. And these are some alphabets, wooden letters. So I would say that there's at least one of each. It's 26 letters, and that's how many letters are in the alphabet. So this would go with, are they wooden? They look wooden. I do have a wooden bag with wooden things in it, a box with wood. So these are going to go with the lace. This will go in the wood box, and these are all. This is the. These are threads and some brads. So this will go in my embroidery thread area, which is up here, and then the beads will go in my bead box. No, I don't look like that now, I'm afraid. But I'm inside. I tell Joe, I said, I may not look like that now, but it's me inside that think that way. I think I'm 12 years old. I feel like my mind is 12 years old, and my body's a little older. I was cute. So I thought I was. Okay, so beads, wood, and lace, and the fabric and the brads will stay up here on the desk. And this was my love note from Becca. And I'll save that piece of paper. Don't throw anything away. So, guys, it is almost a quarter after, and I've done really good tonight. I'm so happy with all what we done. We got to paint, and we got to do some fun things. So I'm gonna hang up, and I'll be back Tuesday night with a paint along. And Sharon, thanks for coming in. And everybody, and if you all need me, you can message me. That's right, Joe loves me anyway too, Sharon. He knows what was inside. He knows me, and I cater as much as I can to Joe as much as possible. So Esther, I'm definitely going to put you on my prayer chain here for Monday. I got my book right here. So you be sure and here it is. Be sure and keep in touch as to what's going on, okay? So this is 3/14. You're going to have surgery on 3/16, 14, 15, 16. Okay. And that's all I can do tonight. I've been up in here since 3 o'clock. So uh, so thanks for hanging out with me, and I shall see you Tuesday. Yes, Esther's having surgery on Monday for a hiatal hernia, which is the top part of her stomach. So they're going to fix it. They're going to fix it, and they know how to do that. So, but thanks everybody for coming out. And if you need me, yeah, I'm tired. I gotta go lay down for a little bit. So I'll see you all Tuesday, if not before then, in the chat room somewhere. Night night.